Oh, hello, my friends. I am having a little moment, and I was actually just inspired to connect with you from this raw and tender place with a very important message for for you and myself, quite honestly, around just how short and precious and sacred life is, and why I think it's more important, more than ever, to give ourselves permission to really ignite our soul fire, as I have chatted about in some of my recent videos. And just to give you a little background in case you didn't catch, I did do a little short video sharing about me taking a little sacred pause because of receiving the really shocking news of the loss of a very, very dear friend of mine who, quite honestly, I'm still in shock. The tears come in waves, and I have been trying to be gentle with myself. I know we all process grief differently, and also been trying to remind myself of the love and the spirit and the soul that is always eternal for all of us and our loved ones. Oh, it doesn't always make it any easier to know that you will be missing someone on the earth plane that you really love and care about deeply. And yeah, it's been a really intense past week or so. A lot of other things going on, but this has been I guess forefront and heaviest on my heart. And been practicing my self-care and actually even writing daily recently, to really just ground my soul. And I just want to encourage you to really is this question that I've been asking myself, that I've heard so many times over the years from different coaches around, if we knew we only had a week or a month left to live, what would you do differently? And I do pride myself in doing the best I can to really follow my heart and really prioritize the things that light me up, and all of that, right? All of those things. But just in doing some radical reflection, because certainly, the loss of a loved one is always, and I'm no stranger to it at this age and stage of my life, but it never gets any easier. And yeah, it's such a wake-up call. It's such a reminder again of how precious time is. And again, that radical reflection for me has been, like, am I really doing all the things that I really want to do in my life? And am I really giving myself permission to shine my light super bright, and just show up as more of me and all of me, tears or whatever, right? And to really give myself permission to go after the things that I am, like some of the big soul goals and dreams that I have been putting on the back burner, and I'm guilty, of that too, and really prioritizing and rearranging my life, my actions, how I am choosing to invest my time, my energy, my resources, and with whom, and doing what, and all of those things, right? Really taking a radical, honest look at these pieces and, giving myself permission to start shifting things and rearranging them as I feel called, and also giving myself permission to, be gentle with myself and, allow the time and space to, to cry and to snuggle with Kenzie and, do again those things that really mean the most to me. Spending my quality time with Indigo. Again, I've been riding him daily for about a week now, and really raising the bar in terms of my own, rules around what, for me is, an acceptable amount of soul care or self-care or play or fun or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, I just felt like maybe there was somebody else out there that needed to hear this too. And this is, again, just as much a reminder for me as I am vulnerably sharing with you. I mean, I do want to say this particular friend that I recently lost, was actually responsible for coining my nickname Mani. And, we go way back to my vet school days. And he really was such a bright light in my life. And even though, he was one of those friends, where you can lose touch with them for a while or a few years. And then when you reconnect, that love and that bond is always there no matter what. And I don't know, I'm just rambling, but I really just felt called to just share with you transparently what I am going through and doing a little bit behind the scenes. And also, just had this hit from spirit that maybe somebody else needed to hear this too, because with the state of the world that we are in, which feels like everything is just falling apart, I really feel like I am also needing to stretch my comfort zone to really, call in my soul tribe and come together with more like-minded souls, because we really need to come together, the power of the herd, right? When the world is falling apart. And, as a final note, and I'll let you go, in my process of really reflecting in light of what I just shared with you, I just want to kind of give you a heads up that I know that there are going to be some really big changes around the content and the things I'm going to be bringing forward, moving forward, but I'm still giving myself a little bit more time to just really, sit with this huge shock, and there's still a really heavy weight in my heart. And anyway, like I said, I just wanted to let you know what was going on with me, and hope that I can inspire whoever is, guided or finds their way here to this message, to really give yourself permission to live a life to the fullest and do what makes you come alive, to go after those dreams and to not get to this place, um, where, we run out of time and we haven't done all the things. We haven't sung our song, right?